Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Quest of 4,000 Trophies series. So today we're sitting at 3,495 trophies. Gonna go ahead and keep pushing using Lavalunian, and just like I did in the last episode, we're gonna work on getting some 3 stars, and that means I'm gonna start dropping my heroes first rather than using them last. Okay, so looking at base number 1, this guy has 16 trophies available. Scouting out where his air defense are, looks like it's in a pretty solid square. So there's one on the bottom left and bottom right, and then on the top left on the top right. And I decided I would try to go for the air defense on the bottom left by using my heroes. So I started to use my queen, and I'm going to use her to destroy some of these buildings on the outside. She's going to destroy that elixir collector. I dropped my king as well, but I think I dropped my king probably like a second to a half second too late, because when I did that, my queen actually shot down that last building and he went off to the right. So overall, the queen had to pretty much do all the work, and I ended up not being able to get that air defense. So definitely a costly mistake. And now my king's just going to run around the side. He actually is going to do a pretty good job of destroying some of these buildings, but now it's going to be a struggle to try to get 3 stars against this base, since I wasn't able to use my king and queen to take care of that first air defense. Alright, so now looking where I want to attack from. I can still attack from all 4 sides. I think I might just attack from the top right first, so I'm going to draw my Lava Hound and a couple of my balloons. This air defense should be pretty easy to take care of since it is on the outside, as well as I'll take care of a couple of buildings. And then inside of this guy's clan castle, he does have a dragon. So I've heard a little bit about the dragon inside of the clan castle. This is the first time I've seen it when I've been using this strategy. Seems to work pretty well against balloons because they sort of just run pretty slowly, and the dragons can do area of effect damage and take multiple balloons out at once. So I'm going to go ahead and lure these guys out to the side and see if I can use some of my troops to take these guys out. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to use in the beginning because I don't have my queen anymore. I already used her. I have 2 archers. Obviously, that's not going to do too much. I do have a couple of balloons, and pretty much what I started doing is dropping a couple of my troops before I realized I did have a dragon inside of my clan castle. So I sort of just used that to counterbalance that out. All right, so while that's going on, I still have 2 lava hounds and 16 balloons left, so we can still try to go for the 2-star against this guy's base. One thing we do have working for us is that first Inferno Tower is sort of set to single target, which should help out as we get closer to the Town Hall. It is going to shoot my first Lava Hound down pretty quickly though, so I'm going to have to say goodbye to that guy. And I did drop that freeze spell to try to freeze both the Inferno Tower and the Expo, but I got way too greedy and it ended up not working out in the end. So overall, this raid was really not going well until I did see that my dragon survived from that dragon on dragon fight on the right hand side, and because of that, all the troops that were over there came swinging towards the Town Hall, and it looks like that dragon might have enough firepower to take care of that Town Hall. So overall, definitely not the best raid. We ended up getting 2 stars and 51% thanks to that dragon coming by to clutch it at the end, but lots of mistakes in that raid, whether it was the clan castle, whether it was the first air defense, whether it was the free spell right there. So definitely need to improve on that, and let's go ahead and try to do better on this second raid right here. Alright, so this guy does have more trophies, so we can definitely make it better on this one. 28 trophies, looks like a fully maxed out defense besides the heroes. And let's go ahead and try to take this guy out, and let's go ahead and decide where we want to attack from. So against bases like this that have pretty much, it's like sort of southern teaser layout, except he does have the very first layer of walls protecting the outside. I do like to drop my king and queen in the beginning right here, and usually they're able to take care of at least like 15% of the base, as well as get one of the air defense. So let's go ahead and see how that works out. So they're just going to start storming through some of these buildings. Again, really no walls to deal with, which are some of the most annoying things for the heroes. And it looks like my king's going to get caught up with those archers in just a second. And let's see if we can take care of that air defense. So it looks like my queen is sort of deciding back and forth between what she wants to shoot, but she did end up shooting down that air defense, which is going to work out well for us. We're sitting at 10% as my queen shoots down those last couple of clan castle troops, and overall, again, we got somewhere around 50%. We took care of the clan castle troops, and this raid has pretty much started off perfectly. So let's go ahead and decide where we want to attack from now. Taking a look at where the rest of the air defense are, I do wish I did take care of that Expo. That would have helped out a lot, but we have an air defense on the top and then a 2 air defense on the left and the right hand side. And deciding what I wanted to do, I thought maybe I could go from the left and the right, but I decided just to go on an all-out attack from the very top and see if I could storm my way to the Town Hall. Alright, so balloons are going down. I did drop that first Lava Hound. He's going to get shot down in a second. Going to follow it up with that second Lava Hound. Even though I did drop it pretty late, they are pretty quick, so he ended up getting to that air defense after those pups got shot down. And let's go ahead and see if we can work our way to the center of the base and see if we can at least take care of that Town Hall. All right, so right now we're sitting at 47%, 49%. We did get to 50. Things are looking pretty good right here. Still do have that third Lava Hound that's doing work, as well as I'm going to freeze that air defense and that Inferno Tower. So overall, we're definitely going to get that second star, and let's see if we can go for 3, except we don't have any troops left. So I'll surrender there. 19 trophies, definitely a lot better than the last raid. Really didn't have too many mistakes. Sort of knew what I wanted to do and did it. So yeah, 19 trophies, pretty good raid, and let's go ahead and wrap it up with one more battle. Alright, so for this one, I did have a recording error halfway through, so this one's going to be a replay, and starting it off, I'm going to take care of that air defense on the very top. I know my king and queen definitely should be powerful enough to take care of a couple of these buildings, and since the queen hopped over the wall, if you guys noticed right there, that's going to help out a lot because my king can swipe her down, and now I'm just focusing on my queen shooting over the top, and hopefully she'll be able to take care of that air defense that's sitting right there. So she is getting shot at, but seeing as I still have her ability, and for some reason she shot the air defense before the mortar, things are going to work out really well, and we've already accomplished step 1 of this raid. Alright, so now looking back at where we want to attack from, there's definitely a couple different angles we can go and attack. There is a clan castle closer on this bottom left hand side, and because of that, I'm just going to drop my Lava Hound as well as my balloons, and I was hoping they would go towards that air defense, but I didn't spread out my balloons far enough, so unfortunately it doesn't look like they're going to be able to take them out. And yeah, there is a Lava Hound, so now we're going to have to deal with that. And again, I don't think I've really dealt with a Lava Hound before. Usually people just have like archers, wizards, and witches inside of their clan castle, but these last couple of guys have had a dragon and a Lava Hound. So let's go ahead and decide what we want to do and whether or not we want to attack this guy's clan castle troops or just go in straight for the town hall and see what happens. So because the Lava Hound doesn't do a lot of damage, I decided just to go in for it and see if I could storm my way to the town hall. So I dropped my balloons, I dropped my minions, I dropped my dragon, and I decided to attack from the top right because I knew that air defense would be pretty easy to get to, and I thought we'd have a pretty good shot of making our way to the town hall. So overall, things are looking pretty good. I'm pretty much looking at my dragons and my minions right now. You can see that they're getting swallowed up by that Lava Hound and pretty much not doing any damage whatsoever. They're really just getting distracted, but my balloons are actually doing a great job attacking that town hall, and it only has like 10% health left. So looking at my dragon, you would think that after it cleared these 2 buildings right here, it would actually go towards the town hall, and you're going to see it destroy this gold mine. But due to the fact that it was literally like maybe 2 blocks over, you saw that one of the lava pups or minions ran over to the town hall, but since my dragon was slightly on the outside of the radius, it decided to go all the way for those troops over there. And then as I dropped my barbarians and archers, they of course got blown up by a giant bomb, and unfortunately we weren't able to get 2 stars for this raid. So a little bit unlucky. I could have dropped my balloons better in the beginning to take care of that second air defense, but overall, yeah, that one was just a little disappointing that I wasn't able to get the town hall, but still got 5 trophies overall. I guess an okay raid, and let's go ahead and head back to base and see where we're at. So in total, we're at 3,572 trophies. Not too bad for today. I think we got somewhere around 80. So a good push today. Hopefully in the next episode, we can get somewhere around 3,650. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.